This is my P38 Range Rover and my friends Doug and Sam, and today we're going to take it off-roading. Follow along as I figure out what I just bought, fix it up, and then sell it live with no reserve on Cars and Bids. It spent 7 weeks at the mechanic where it got roughly 7 hours of work done. And other than dripping oil, an exhaust leak, and the battery dying every time I drive it, it's running great. So I don't see anything that could go wrong here. It did make it here, 75 miles. So
that is a feat in itself.
To me,
was stunned. Yeah,
once it starts, it's usually good to keep going. It's the starting that's been the problem.
So tell us about that. What's going on there?
I pressure washed the engine to make it look really good. And I think I got something wet that wasn't supposed to be wet. So this headlight will also flicker on and off, and then the fan runs constantly.
Even when the car is off.
So I have to either pull the negative terminal or the fuse.
Every time you turn off the car?
Yeah.
So right before we shot this, he opened the hood, pulled the fuse. That's how you turn off the car, really.
Yeah.
Or just pretty used to it. Like he's got it down.
You don't even need to use the key, just pull the negative terminal every time.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing for, I mean, I think the fan can run for an hour or two before the battery really starts to die.
According to you.
Again, it'll be fine. It's extra coolant. These cars are known for overheating, so I'd rather have the fan running too much than too little.
I noticed my thing said 90 degrees, my temperature thing.
Yeah,
okay.
It's hot.
These cars are known for overheating, especially at low speeds in an off-roading environment where the fan is iffy.
I did have the traction overheat warning just briefly flash on the way here.
Not on the highway or up this road?
Up the road on the way here. But then my mechanic told me the rear tie bar was shot and that we should probably replace it, but he didn't. That was going to take more than 7 hours. So
would have been another month at the mechanic.
That could break, but I think it'll be fine. I'm an experienced off-roader.
What do you think's going to happen today?
I think we're going to have some fun. I think Sam has a little unfair advantage with all the torque.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm on 22s on road tires, but
you guys will be more comfortable.
Yeah,
you have air conditioning, Bluetooth.
You have air conditioning.
I have a warning light for the air conditioning. It's blowing air. The air is colder than the ambient temperature, but I wouldn't say it's cold.
I think that you're going to break down and I'm going to have to tow you out of here.
I've got recovery hooks. I think it should do okay. I put on 700 miles since buying it.
I think you're going to have to tow Nick probably back to here because you're not willing to tow him any further.
I will not tow him further than this.
And then hopefully AAA can get up.
Yep. Where would you tow it, given that the previous mechanic did a day's work and it took him 8 weeks?
And the other shops
I got an
willing.
excellent referral. I was at a stoplight in the suburbs and another P38 came up and we yelled at each other out the windows and I go, where do you get it serviced? I really need a guy. And he shouted me his number, we texted, and then he gave me a guy named Ramon that I hope is a shop, but might just be a guy named Ramon. That
the main talking point between P38 owners.
Where do you get it serviced?
He had his for 2 days. And I was like, I'm like 2 months in, yeah.
And you took this guy's recommendation?
Service recommendation? He doesn't know anything.
He said he'd owned a few before, and his was a final model year P38 like mine with the tinted tails and a few other towels, so he was a man of taste.
And that's our situation.
Well, I think nothing can go wrong here. I'm eager to go hit the trails and prove that more money and or electricity does not do you any good on the track.
But some electricity would be nice, as we may discover soon.
I got most of a functioning battery and alternator in here, and that is all you need.
Okay, now, let's go get on the trails. Sam and I are going to get in our car, start them up, turn on the air conditioning, and you, of course, can pop your hood, put the fuse back in.
It's
just don't drop it in the engine bay.
Compared to a Le Mans start, this is not that effortful.
Right, okay, so here's what happens. So we have the battery.
Oh, well, I do gotta
this is the fuse box cover.
Pop the hood next.
Gotta pop the hood.
It's pretty quick so far.
Yeah. The cable. Oh, okay, so this light is on a little.
Yeah, that's also related to my pressure washing. But look at this. Look at this. Remember there used to be crud right here?
Look at this.
There was a little like
it
moss
is clean.
and
it
green
is clean.
stuff.
But the fact that you decided 2 days before we had this plan.
Look at that.
Nothing.
A little horn to tell you good morning.
Okay, so now the fan is running.
The fan will just keep running from now. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Do you want to try to start it?
Sure.
But he's going to leave the hood up.
Right, just in case.
I bet it'll go first try, $5.
It's not impressive.
Yeah! We don't even know that four-wheel drive works, do we? No, we don't. Okay, all right, this will be great.
Someone watch it and tell me if the wheels spin.
This will be great.
Let's go!
Nick, your rear wiper is just sort of hanging there. That's cool.
Yeah, I accidentally hit the stalk and then you have to manually put it back to the up position.
Yeah, got it.
So far, this car's doing pretty great.
Yeah, no, it's really, really admirable.
I don't know if it's because I'm driving in 4-low, but the transmission's making this like whistling noise. It's like very high pitched. Hopefully that's okay.
Nick, get out of 4-low. You're on pavement. Stop. Are you serious?
Well, it's in low, but in the gear 4, so it's like keeping a decent RPM.
I don't know what that means, but if you're in low range on pavement, that's the beginning of a rough day.
1 second.
You should just be in drive right now.
As if you're driving on the highway. Seems like a prolonged stoppage for what was supposed to be done here.
He's in reverse.
Fine art can't be rushed, okay? It's all taken care of. Should I let you guys go a little further ahead so it's not so dusty?
Nick, why don't you just put your windows up and throw your AC on?
You know, gripping a wood steering wheel doing this just feels like luxury.
Feel like you're taking the dogs out for a fox hunt?
Precisely.
Right, Nick talks a big game about my potential electric issues for someone who will definitely have electric issues.
I'm just hopeful someone else breaks down with me, and I think you're my best bet. Although Doug doesn't have good luck with Toyota off-roaders.
Recently, I attempted to use my windshield wipers to clear away the dust, which was a mistake, it turns out.
Oh, I can't see anything. I really wanted to do this because nobody off-roads off-road vehicles, but it is a little scary.
You guys want to back up and try to go through that little rut?
Yeah, for sure. All right, Nick, did that in two-wheel drive. Your turn.
The ground clearance was a little sketch on your side, so we'll see if mine's tall enough. Wow, it looks way scarier head on. Woo! Piece of cake. Oh yeah, don't scratch the paint. No problem. P38 for the win. Easy, easy.
Sam, I don't know how you feel about your paint, but one thing you're going to find is that the branches really scrape the top of the car.
I'm cool with it.
Sam looks like he made it, so Rivian officially as powerful as a P38 for off-roading.
Thank you.
In my recovery kit, I brought a rubber mallet in case anyone needs that today.
You are the only one. And we're off. Simple as that.
Oh, we got a little puddle here. My car loves water.
All right, nail it, Nick, nail it! Sam, I assume you're going to do what I'm going to do.
Hit it with power. Oh, how was that?
Take it faster. You can do it faster.
Mine sounds like it's been pressure washed one too many times.
On a 1 to 10 scale, Sam, how surprised are you that all of Nick's rear lighting elements work?
Give it some time. Doug, you just went up on 3 wheels there.
I wasn't paying attention, and that was way bigger than I thought.
Well, now that the car's got 300 miles on it, it's time to treat it, a little harder.
Right. Hell yeah. It's actually 359 at this moment.
I can't believe I have more miles on a P38 than you do on a Sequoia.
Pretty big, this car. I took it to daycare drop off once, and I said I'm never doing that again, and that was that. Getting more legit.
Yeah, this is the perfect level of difficulty here.
Sam, how are those 22s?
Pretty nice. My road tires are killing it. Maybe I'm speaking too soon.
This makes me feel like that scene in the Matt Damon movie where he's the really smart guy. He goes, you know how easy this is for me?
We're gonna do this trail and it's gonna rock!
On my satellite nav here, it looks pretty technical.
Heck yes! Looks like it's somewhere between the Woburn Country Club and the Winchester Country Club near Wedge Pond.
In Arlington.
This is what dreams are made of right here.
You got the map on though, right? So we know where we're going?
Yep.
Drive!
Well, let's do it.
Man suggests treating a little to the left. Running over trees.
The advantage of having a $10,000 off-roader is you're not so particular about these kind of things.
Oh.
Should I try to take the worst
You can do
route?
the obvious thing, or you can do a man's line.
How did I end up in here with you alone? I'm your only liability in here?
I think you should consider this.
I want to at least see what the flex looks like.
Okay, yeah, we all want to see the flex.
Let's see what the flex looks like.
All right, go forward, straight.
This is the worst Uber I've ever been in.
All right, keep coming.
This feels pretty good.
Yeah, well, it's about to not.
I don't mind losing a bumper.
All right, come on, go forward. I don't think you want it. All right, now you need low. Probably needed it already.
Now he needs low. We're going on
you have a diff
pavement
lock?
and he's driving it in low.
That'll probably do it. I'm afraid about your bumper.
I mean,
I
I'd
think it's
like to
50,
lose
50
the bumper.
Yeah, back up. I don't think it's making it over that. Go, okay. No, you're good. Straight. I wasn't expecting it.
Let's not favor the left too much here.
Wait, hang on. How bad do you want to lose the bumper?
I'm good with it.
Sam, you gonna be a part of this?
Yeah, I figure at this point might as well.
Straight. Little left. Okay, now slow. Give it a shot.
Power. Oh.
Progress.
Can't kill this thing.
Oh.
It feels like we could roll this over by just rocking it.
This is wild. You're all set. You just go forward now.
He's thrilled.
I got a bumper, I just can't get it on. So. See, this was already zip tied by the previous owner.
It was zip tied, but then this came out, and this, like, all this is, it's looser.
Fine. But for the thing to come off, see, it's still in there pretty good. I think we did it. Indestructible. Anyone want to drive it?
No.
Of course not.
All right, you're lost.
Nick, this car is pretty impressive.
It's doing all right, huh?
I couldn't believe it did all that. Now we've just walked ahead and we're gonna do the final challenge of our off-road day. There's a rock up there.
We could still get a flip out of this.
I feel like I'm pretty good going into it because it's not overheated.
Right.
It's idling in 100-degree temperature, and it really hasn't struggled over any obstacles so far.
No, it really hasn't.
So, famous last words. Let's see. Oh, I see the rock. Ooh,
Wow.
this is cool.
Look
All
at that.
right. This is what this car was made for. It's the final countdown.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's nothing. How do you get down this?
Yeah, that's gonna be one of the issues.
That's the other challenge.
Looks a little thin up here too.
Yeah, you're gonna want to shoot over to that rock ledge
Yeah.
and
a
scrape
big
the
web.
side on that. Scrape the side on that. You're already too. Yeah, left. Stay left. There you go. Yeah, you're good.
Not the clear coat! Oh no!
Wow, Nick.
Only driven to church on Sundays.
Wow, this is tight.
I don't think you're getting through here. Yeah, I
Unless he
think
just
intent
takes
was
the
that you
plants
just
with
turn
him.
around. Okay, all right, well, we'll see what happens.
You know, the
Yeah,
problem
I
with
get
this
a window.
location is the Sequoia isn't getting you.
Quality is job number one. Wow, this is beautiful out here actually.
Yeah.
Wow, look, it goes pretty far out there.
Wow,
Yo.
this is quite a trail. Oh,
Not bad.
Wow, we made it.
The mighty P38.
I'm pretty proud. I assumed it would be fairly capable, but by 20 years ago standards, it's really hard to judge if it would be fine or not, but it really never struggled. Like it's actually a pretty competent off-roader.
the sad thing is that when you film off-roading videos, that was pretty tough.
Yeah.
It looks like we just rolled over smooth dirt roads. You're
Yes.
gonna be like, that was nothing. I could do that. My Honda Accord. I promise you, this will be
Much like the track day.
And you know what? It did it.
It did it.
It did great. I'm so pumped on this car. I think it's even cooler than I realized having driven it off-road now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be painful to sell it in a way because I know it can go to the beach, it can go to daycare, and it can off-road just fine.
And it's only stranded him 4 times.
Yes. When it strands you by not starting, at least you don't get too far away, you know? Like
Except for when you're
Unless
at
you're
Dakar.
somewhere.
yeah, but then, you know, you went there, you presumably might just want to hang out longer. It's fine.
Well, you know, for a car that we started by putting a fuse in and the horn honks and the headlight turns on, it actually was
Did pretty
good.
well.
I admit.
Those
It was
fixable
impressive.
issues.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get out of here before and not have to tow it with the Sequoia.
I think if we made it here, we'll make it back.
I don't know about that.
How could you not have faith in the P38?
A lot of ways.
They did the transmission flush or fluid changed. Really?
My God.
Oh, jeez.
Nick, so much plant life just came into the vehicle.